All right, there we go. We live? We up? We good? All right, looks like we're fine to go there. We're good to go here. Sub Bell, sub Jet, we're up, we're live, we're good to go. Things got settled. We're feeling it. All right, how are we looking? How are we looking? What up, Juba? How's she going? Okay, I already got that. I'm here. Yeah, I see you. I miss you. We've done all the trials already. Good, good. Spin to win. We'll get to that in a second. Take your heart. I want to do more heart rail for sure today. I need to burn meta stuff. You have 30 seconds to preserve my presence. No. You're gonna stay here because I told you to. That's it. You are now forced to stay here for the entire stream and you're not allowed to leave. If you leave, I will be big mad. Don't test me, boy. Don't test me. Do not test me. You are held against your will, and that is final. Ooh, we got Sea of Souls to do. We got Sea of Souls to do. Let's go. All right, we got big things to do today. First things first, I want to burn some stamina because I need more level up material because I am broke. How many of these do I have? Ooh, 25? 7 of the other ones? I'm kind of down to burn a bunch of stuff, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of down to burn stuff. Since for me to use Yui, I still need to get up her skills a little bit. I need to get up closer skills a little bit. I need to get shooting skills a little bit. And I also need to get, okay, I know skills up a little bit. That should be on auto. I don't know what. Yeah, you heard me, Juba. No. You don't get the option to refuse. The option to refuse is not there. You're stuck. You're watching solo leveling? That's too bad. You can watch solo leveling later. Oh, so why are you watching solo leveling? Season 2's not right out. Come on, dude. We have to wait at least until the they just finished the Antark, so we have to wait until Tom's comes out before we start watching that again. Come on. Oh, that was quick. I'm watching Skibidi Toilet on my other. I still don't really understand what Skibidi Toilet is. That kind of brain rot is way above my head. Yo, what up, Deno? How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you again. We love to have you. Up to Shun onto sure, screw it. Let's get through a bunch of the side stuff today. So I think my current plan is, you know, Yap as always, and then we'll go through Sea of Souls, do a little bit more of Metro of Desire, do all that shiznit. Where's my mouse? Here's my mouse. I will not be detained. Too late. You already are. You just think you have the option of free will, but you don't. There's no free will here. I must solo or farming. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm solo or farming right now, and it's greater than Jinwoo. So, ooh, too bad, dude. Too bad. You can't hide. For that, but the. Where did that come from? That's what I'm thinking. Where did that come from, honestly? I spurred out what I was thinking. Oh, I do that all the time, but we should. But what flavors do you think are the best? I don't know. I remember it's aren't your parents traveling right now? Does that mean you usually eat alone? If it's okay with you, could you help me find my ideal flavors? What the heck? No, you don't get to watch solo or farming. That's not okay. You don't get to leave. You can wait at least 2 hours for that. Come on. Use your head. You can't just pop in, say hi, and leave, and then say I have 30 seconds to preserve your presence. You can't just do that to me. Don't you know don't you know I have commitment issues? All right, now we got Shun. All right, and then we're gonna see if we can pull. We're also gonna do a little bit of UE weapon pulls today too. I think. Hopefully we can pull that. Hopefully we can get that done. Since I can't remember where I'm at. 30, 40? 30, 40 right now? Let's double check. We're at 40, so 30 more pulls. We're already at 8 right now. No. You can't, you shan't, you won't. That's not how life works. You can complain in Discord, VC. I will. You know I will. That's really messed up, dude. That's really messed up. I will complain in VC later. Don't you worry. I do love bitching. What do I want most? I do need any kindness. Alright, let's go grab free 10 points. Because I always love having 10 free crystals whenever I can. We do love free currency. Fine. Will you complain to the manager? Don't worry. I'm already on it. I'm already complaining to the manager right now. He's in big trouble. The actually the current CEO of the VC will actually be talking to him later. Okay. Man, why is there never any kindness? The heck? I need kindness events. I need kindness events more than anything. All I need. This is a whiner. God. That's not my name, dude. That's messed up. I'm so not used to like being able to go up and down like this super quick. W big CEO moves. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Dino. Thank you. Someone understands me at least. Ooh, some immigrants might be returned. For kindness, go to movies. Well, yeah, but like, I want actual kindness events. The movie event is like fine, but it could be better. The game is not being kind today. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. I got shafted yesterday. I'm so far getting shafted today. Wait, no, I don't need that. I need her. How close am I to 9? Oh, okay. We unlock Anubis. Okay, that one doesn't matter. What I really need is Narcissus. I need to unlock Narcissus quick. Any big ones? Is this crazy to do? Is it crazy to grab some sunglasses right now? We almost got stream reviews to hit 50%. We almost got Steam reviews to 50%. I haven't checked Steam reviews. That's actually nasty work we're doing on them right now. Like, god dang. We've been putting in the work. I'm actually really looking forward to I'm really hoping they respond soon, or give it like I'm hoping Sega gives an update. It's at 56% right now. Oh my god. Let me check this. Give me a second. Oh, the Steam Summer Sale's over? Wait. Ah. God damn, Persona 3 Reload's $70. Where's it at? 56 of the 60 of, oh my god, there's been 7,000 reviews and there's a 56% positivity rate. That is insane work. You guys have been crushing that. And the Google Play Store ratings are 2.5 stars out of 5, and the App Store reviews are 4.6. Dang. I know corporations are going to do corporation things, but I really hope Sega does do something. I think they kind of have to. So, And yeah, I do agree. The way they're handling everything right now is really silly, but I think they absolutely do need to do something soon eventually. Because if they don't, they're going to start losing a lot of like just a lot of stuff in general. Let me just throw on some Persona 5 beats in the background for me while I judge. All right. All right. I've actually been a bad fan today, and I haven't actually done my own review. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna try to be as fair as possible. Don't mind my bad spelling. The gameplay. First started playing, but the way SEGA is managing the, how do you spell managing the game, it is leaving a lot on the table, with the lack changes they are making compared to CN and TW. The future is looking grim. I hope SEGA can make the not make, but I hope SEGA takes the necessary, I don't know how to spell necessary. I'm being a bad speller today. C is the same as global. Hey, we do not judge the amount of hours I put in this game, okay? We don't judge. We don't judge the fact that I've played 118 almost 119 hours so far. So the whole reason why I'm okay with the whole review bomb is as long as we are being it's either they're gonna fix things or they're not, and fixes things or gives people or for it so they can the game can continue making money, because they can still give the production value to, and instead of being SEGA, they can give it back to Blackwings, or they can give it to Atlas, who will just give it to Blackwings anyway, and just basically let everybody everyone outside of China be ran by the TW Korean side, which I think but yeah, so realistically what I really want is for the TW devs to take over, or the whoever does the produces that game and ships it out. I hope they kind of take over from SEGA, or SEGA just needs to take, I'm saying, takes the necessary actions to fix more and enjoyable to the general player base. That's what I'm hoping for. It's not the best review. Do I recommend this game? As of right now, no. I would not recommend this game. I've actually never made a Steam review before. Sure, post review. Okay. That's my Steam review. Okay, let's go back to, but I think we just need to do things I'm really just hoping they fix things. I wouldn't mind them making changes if they at least announced them and talked about them and opened up a pathway of communication. That's my biggest problem. Do you think this is bad news for the 110 in the future? No. They've data mined the 110 banner onto data miners have already found 110 banner in the code, so I know for sure that's coming, and if we don't get that, then that is a big piss off. Even though I don't care for the 110 banner for myself, I prefer on my TW account, I physically prefer the 50-50. I prefer the 50-50 myself, but I know the 110 banner will eventually come. Are we going to get it in the next few months? maybe. But if I remember right, I think it came around either. I think it was around Futaba is when the 110 banner came. I see Google Play reviews at a 1.6. Yeah, which is good. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say it's good, but it's nice to know that as a mass general populace, everyone who's playing on the global side of things are not happy. From the global review to the Apple, well, actually, you can't really review bomb Apple because you can quite like actually I think Google does the same thing, but basically the company can pay money to remove those. It was during Futaba, right? Thank you, Shadow. I started playing like right when the 110 banner, like right around the 110 banner. But the Google Play review's been at 1.6. You know, so like with everything that's happening right now, with the game starting off, hopefully Sega realizes that they need to make changes, because I highly doubt they've made enough money for them to be satisfied with this venture to just send EOS. Is 110 banner just guaranteed? Yeah. So the 110 banner, so by 110 pulls, you're guaranteed the character, and then every 165 pulls on the banner, you get a standard character. So you at least don't lose out on any of not getting the standard characters either. The only difference, the major differences is technically the 50/50 banner has a 0.8% drop rate for the 5-star. While the 110 banner goes down to a 0.2%. So those are the major differences. Go to the gym, read a book. I could do... Wait, how close am I to kindness anyway? You know what? I might actually go watch a movie. I might go watch a movie. But I also kind of want those gyms. I don't know. Do I have kindness? No, I don't have any. Oh, wait. Oh, big. Wait. Is this the first time bonus? Or is it rescreening? Dang it. First screening. Ah, screw it. I'll have to watch another one. I kind of wish I never kept up with the news for the other servers. I really enjoy the game, but now I feel robbed in a sense. I get exactly what you're saying. And because I play TW, I'm not the most affected by it, because at the end of the day, if they don't do well with the global side, I know I can just go to my Taiwan account, and I can play that happily. But I really wanted to, you know, support the game on global compared to on Taiwan, because Taiwan is a great server. The devs and everything who run that are very generous. They're very forthcoming with what they're doing. But a big problem is if Taiwan decided to make or Korea decided to make a English translation for the game, I think that would have been the best option. Is quite literally just release a English option. You know, it sucks everyone is playing from 4.0 onwards and they have to wait for some of the units, but it's not the end of the world, especially if they give a bunch of the new players like they did during the anniversary event. Of course, they haven't made enough money, but I'm just saying Sega has done a lot of just cutting projects during backlash, like Sonic 06. No, I heard. Yeah, Shadow, I heard about... I looked into a little bit of all the Sega stuff, and I really hope they don't do that. And like, but I might be hopping some copium right now. What was the game of all time? I never played that one. Was Sonic 06 any good? It's like, yeah, that's one of the games I never played. Okay, I don't have kindness. Any kindness here? See another movie? I'm kind of good on that. Drugstore. I do need to start doing my LeBlanc stuff, because I want to get that event done, because I almost have everything done. I think I need to, what is it? Hang out with all of them 3 times. I see. I didn't realize the pull rates were that low. I got Joker at 50 pulls. I don't normally play gacha games, so I'm enjoying this one. Yeah, for Japanese gacha games, so if you've heard of Hoyo, which is Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, or Zenless Zone Zero, or Honkai Impact 3rd, their pull rates are 0.6%. While this game took more after Wuthering This game in Wuthering Waves have a more generous of 0.8%. But then you look at the a lot of Japanese gacha games, and they're at like a zero, like they're at a 3%. But there's no guarantee. You have to what's called a spark, and sparks can be anywhere from having to do 150 to I've seen 250 pulls on Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. And generally speaking, they don't give much currency in those games. So a lot of times you're saving and pulling only once or twice a year. It was a bug and miss. They had a lot of plans for it, but cut it all when it got bad reception. Ooh. See, the thing with this game is technically low cost for them, since all they really have to do is translate it into Japanese and English for the most part. I'm not saying that's all the cost, but that's most of the cost, as well as the servers. So for the most part, people who are not paying attention and are just playing the game normally, like the casual player base, they're still the people who are willing to go in and buy, for example, actually what's popular, they're willing to buy like this type of stuff. They're willing to buy the monthly, the battle pass, all of that. That should be enough to keep the game running. But I don't know about long term, because the TW and China side will have this game running for a while. Was mediocre best unstable if you're and unstable at worst if you're playing on the PlayStation 3? What the heck? I'm gonna continue to play the game free to play and just hope Sega changes things. That's what I'm kind of at too. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm being a bad person, and like I'm still willing to spend a little bit of money on this game, but I'm kind of waiting to see what they're doing next week. So I was planning on doing a little bit of spending on my birthday, which is Sunday, but now I don't plan to do that. I want to wait and see. I'm basically going to wait until probably 1.4 2.0 before I really start thinking about it, unless if they Sega make some announcements. But I'm also going to see, since the Southeast Asia server is ran by Taiwan, I want to see if they do anything differently compared to how Sega's doing things before I do anything. Is Japan also complaining about the issues? Yes, Demon. Japan's also complaining. They are not happy with the a lot of them are not happy with the Marian changes and the lack of communication from them. Those are the two biggest issues. They don't like the fact that we don't know when Marian's coming to standard. They don't like the fact that they removed the Marian free dupe, and the lack of communication from them is atrocious. Damn, pulling once or twice a year is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. Well, I'm used to in this game, you can, I know on the Taiwan side, I was able to basically every 3 weeks, typically, I think I could pity the entire character, so like 80 pulls. I was going to guilty spend a bit, but somehow got Yui, Marian, and both their weapons for 70 pulls. Wait, what? Wait. Shadow, are you telling me you got Yui, Marian, and both weapons for only 70 pulls total? That is diabolical. That is diabolical. I played Sonic 06 on the PS3 and I had so many crashes, especially when on the title screen after I came back from the wait, what? Oh my god. I'm playing on the Southeast Asia and it's no different. Like, how much how much is this thing's costing? But like, I'm also when I say I'm waiting for Southeast Asia, I'm waiting to hear when they get Yui next week. I want to see, like, are they doing the same changes to Lufo's business plan as they did here? Because if Southeast Asia, for example, is giving us the free Marian dupe here, I am probably going to switch to Southeast Asia myself. Japan got our backs. Yes, Japan does have our backs, absolutely. Like, it's a weird time when both Japan and Global are on the same page, because typically the Japanese gacha players are a lot more they're less resistant to complaining because they're used to being shafted from their gacha games. Buy a lottery ticket that point, Shadow. I agree. 20 for Marian and weapon, 50 for Yui. Oh my god, I got shafted yesterday in comparison, Shadow. I think I did. I spent about, what, 25,000 crystals worth yesterday, and not including the additional 50 pulls I did it before. So I think I spent altogether for Marian and Yui 30,000 gems worth. My copy of Sonic 06 was cursed on the PS3 from 2006. It's cursed, maybe. Honestly, yeah, I think 2006 was cursed. I had to go full PD for Joker and Marian. Didn't pull Yui, just gonna save for future characters. Most likely pulling Summer Multaha. Yes, so if you have Marian, I would... So yeah, I would... Summer Multaha, absolutely agree with. But I would also suggest... I'm hoping they're not super stingy with the pull currency over the next about month and a half when we get 2.0, because Cord comes. Hopefully, actually they might push Cord to 1.4. I don't know, but I would highly suggest the next two characters I would say people should pull for are Phoebe, which is another standard character, but she is a what is it, navigator. She's the first 5-star navigator we get. And the next one we get is an Intel Futaba. And then the other one is Cord, because Cord is the best support unit we'll have in the game for a very long time. Sonic 06 did that on every PS3. PlayStation 3, mine did the same. So yeah, Sonic 06 was just a poorly ported game. Gotcha. You know, that game run fine on the Xbox 360. So it was only the PlayStation, but then on your Xbox, it ran fine. All right. Good job, Violet. Cord. Definitely need to pull Cord. Since I have both Marian and Yui. Where's my Yui? I'm considering skipping Fox and Makoto, and then I'm going to go in for Phoebe, Cord. I'm basically pulling everything after Phoebe until Akechi. Is my plan, assuming this game doesn't do me dirty. Assuming Sega picks up their act, I'm willing to pull every character going forward until Akechi after Makoto. If not, then I'm going to be looking at more of a TW side of spending there, especially with the summer units. Oh, that reminds me. We learn about the summer units in about 13 hours, so I can't wait to see what that's all about. When would they add Makoto Yuki P3R regarding how fast they were running with the patches? All right. So I'm assuming... So everything comes down to how fast they want to do things. I was thinking we're gonna have a shared. What I would like to see is basically a shared celebration with like our 1 year be the same time as the 2 year. That's what I would like to see. But the way things are going, I could see maybe P3 earliest February, March. But I would probably say Makoto April is what I'm thinking. I'm all in on Summer, Tomoko, and Haru, and then of course the regular support Cord and such. Dude, that is a goated team until Haru gets buffed. I'm doing the same thing. I'm going S1 Cord, S1 sorry. Oh, I'm saying S because I'm thinking Summer. I'm going A1 Cord, A1 Summer Tomoko, and A1 Haru for sure. And Haru with weapon, Cord with weapon is my plan. Isn't there Summer Marian? Yeah, so right now we're thinking Summer Marian and Summer Phoebe is what they're thinking right now. Because both of them still Marian still needs a confidant, so this would be a good chance to put Marian as a confidant. And then Phoebe would just be if they're looking to input another navigator or whatever. But we're going to find out tomorrow morning. I'm super excited. If the summer units are looking good, I'm probably going to be basically free to play on global and start spending a little bit on my Taiwan account. Is part of my plans. Okay, I've been running around like a dickhead for the last like 20 minutes. Okay, what was I doing? But yeah, if Sega gets their shit together, or 100% well A6 Haru, that's my man right there. If Sega gets their shit together, I'm A16 Cord. Eventually, I'm going to be A16 Kasumi, and of course A6 Barry, as well as probably Anch. Those are my 4 targets for A16. All right, we're back to looking at here. All right, I'm gonna just get everything up to level 5 for right now. Actually, maybe level 6. What do I need for level 6? Actually, I might go level 6, but I'll go for levels 5 right now. And then I want to do Sparky Surprise, and I think I'm poor now. All right, perfect. All right, 6-6, 5-5. That should be good enough for her for right now and the immediate future. And then Where am I with closer? Everything is 2, so I need to get her up, but I also need to get her. I do have enough, but do I have Okeon now? Okay, I do have Okeon. I'm hoping Global revives itself. I want Marian and Summer Closer. I 100% agree, Shadow. I should also A6 Mitsuru when they roost her. Mitsuru. Was she? Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. From Persona 3, right? I haven't played through all of Persona 3. I'm literally within like the first 10 hours of the game still. I've been slowly chipping away at that game every day in between making videos and live streams now. But I'm super excited to play more of that game. But I'm also down for power instead. No. Okay. I see now. All right, where are we at right now for everything? Yeah, they're going in P3 team order, so she should be next. Is she next or would Junpei be next? I'm thinking, I figured Junpei would be next. And then we would get Mitsuru after. Isn't Ange the first year anniversary unit? Yes, she is, Demon. Ange is the first year. She is a broken navigator. Absolutely broken. All right. While we're talking about this, I might as well go through Sea of Souls. Get through this. I just want Rico, man. Which one is Rico? So far the P3 characters I know of. What? I know Yuki, Yukari. Okay, I don't care about that. I know of Yuki, Yukari, Yuki, Junpei, Akihiko, and Mitsuru. And then the what's his name? Oh, Win Nav. Oh, she's a Nav. And then I got to the point where they had just introduced Fuka? Is her name? Is it Fuka? Like that's how early I am in the game. They just started talking about Fuka. But yeah, I'm thinking Junpei would be next, which I wouldn't be upset about because I think Junpei should be a physical DPS. No, and you know what, Shadow? That's a completely okay thing to do. But yeah, no, Phoebe isn't a must. I know. I'll go back and forth between saying, you know, Phoebe is a must pull and Phoebe's not a must pull. In my eyes, she is a must pull. But for other people, I understand that because she is a standard character, you shouldn't pull her. But when I think of team optimization, I want Phoebe because she's going to be the best in slot navigator with Futaba until Ange. So I would rather have Futaba and Ange, Futaba and Phoebe, and then work on getting Phoebe duped out. That's how my brain works. It's Fuka Friday. Second full moon? I have, yeah, no, I think I just finished the first, I'm like second week after the first examinations. So yeah, I think I'm going on I'm like mid-May. Is everything going to cost real money or on global? And how much would it cost in money? I believe it shouldn't cost real money. What it should be is about at most 3,400 of the free-to-play currency. I don't know the story goes, but we do get 4-star. Yeah, she gets introduced into the story of the next patch. I don't think we get her for free. I'm trying to remember if we get her for free or not. I don't think we do. but we do, but we'll be able to start getting her. So she'll come out with 2.0 along with Cord. Oh, that's, I know they're saying, but so that's how Taiwan was. It was they dropped 4-star Rico and Cord. Let's use. I forgot I A6 key yesterday. Oh my god, my fire team is lit. I also think that at hoping you pull a character on standard is wishful thinking. Yes, you can get lucky and pull them, but the odds get worse more and more. See you on Sunday. But the odds get worse as more characters get added to standard, and that's what I'm saying, and that's why I think pulling Phoebe's not a bad idea. Because of that. Yeah, on September. So yeah, so around September is when we should be getting the it. Yeah, I want a free copy for like we got Soy. We might get a free copy. I can't remember because I haven't started the third palace in such a long time. But yeah, she should be on Court's banner though. I'll be back in 30 seconds. What they meant? I have the host myself. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Back. My parents are gone for the weekend now, and they left the garage door open, so I had to go close it real quick. The third power does give a free. Okay. Thank you, Sanji. I thought it did. But I haven't ran through or paid attention to the third palace because when I started my current TW account, because I've made about 3 or 4 of them over the last 10 months. I think I've been playing for about 10 months of TW, maybe 9. I made about 4 of them over the course. And the last time I started, my account started during the anniversary patch. I had a fully built on team with on, Cord, and Hallower, as well as having Phoebe. So I never paid attention if I had Rico or not. Oh, and then I also got a free Futaba, and then Anj came home super early. When they add the 110 banner, which banner is better for A6? So from the people I know who whale on TW, they say the 50/50 is better because you have a higher percentage of pulling early. So like Bladesifer, he'll all the time he A6 is a character, he doesn't usually get shafted. Like he might lose a 50/50, but he very rarely will ever go, 160 out of 160 for a character, which is the maximum amount you can go. But I know a lot of the more free-to-play players, they'll still go for the 110 banner just so they can guarantee it. And not gamble, essentially. So they plan for the 110. While for me, I enjoy the 50/50. I like it. But I'm also used to it that way. Alright. Is this the last one of this? I think this is fight 3, right? So fight 3. And then so we gotta go through one last wing, and then we get to do the actual boss fights for it. I actually really enjoy the fact of Sea of Souls. I also like the fact that they made Guild Boss like weekly reset. So I think like one thing that people are so if there's anybody who played like TW in China at the start, was Guild Boss Battle weekly reset? Because I know currently it's not in TW. Yeah, I only do the monthly pass at most, so I think 110 is a good feature for me. Yeah. Hey, I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to say, oh, it's bad. It's horrible. It's blah, blah, blah. I always say, for me and from what I got used to from Taiwan, is that I was used to pulling a character every 50 to 55 pulls. And a lot of times I wasn't getting hard shafted. Because, for example, I think I've only lost 3 50/50s out of pulling pulling on 8 banners now. How much pulls should you save if you want an A6 unit? But here's the twist, your luck's pretty bad. Ooh. So technically, to A6 a character and your luck's pretty bad, the absolute maximum you can go to is 160 times 7, which is 1120 times 150. So technically, the absolute maximum worst chance thing ever happen could be 168,000 gems. Yeah, 168,000 gems you would need. But if we're assuming average luck and you win some, but it's also not including the cashback you get, blah, blah, blah. I would probably say worst case scenario, maybe 100,000 if you want A6 a character. Maybe save 100,000. So about 665 pulls, 660 pulls-ish. I have karma coming in this game hardcore. I haven't lost a 50/50 while having an A3 Joker plus one of the new ones and haven't gone over. Oh my god, Shadow! Shadow, what the heck? You can't be doing that to us. That's messed up. That's messed up. I've only gone shafted. Like I was saying yesterday, like I rerolled for like 13-14 hours for a Joker for a Joker and a Ren. But then again, I've also at least one of my. Oh wait, no, my first standard banner was my first standard banner character, which was I had to go 80 of 84, was at least on. So on is always nice. And then let's see. I lost to Morgana when going for Marian, which wasn't a huge deal. Oh wait, how did I get my second on? Wait, how did I get on? Because like I got Riddle off of the standard banner. Oh my god, I can't remember. How did I get that? This is exactly reverse my H. Don't get me started on HSR. Actually, at first, I did a small bit of, I threw a couple. When I was playing HSR, I fell in love with Silverwolf, so I went is HSR the S, is it S2? All I remember is I grabbed 3 copies of Silverwolf, so the 2-star rank, and then a copy of her weapon for that. When Silverwolf came out. Same with Black Swan. I only really spent money on Black Swan and Silverwolf, besides like a little bit here and there, just to finish off getting a character I wanted. Eidolons, E2, thank you. E2. Silverwolf, yes. Yeah, Eidolons. So yeah, I went E2. Wait, was it E2 S1? Oh right, because they're called I haven't played yeah, E2 S1. That's what it is. Since I really enjoyed E2. I want Ryuji. I've only ever gone on and Yao Ling from standard. I'm at 3 Yao in a row from oh my god, Shadow. What the F? I got red when pulling the first guarantee 5-star for 80 pulls. I had just started, so I didn't realize she was really good. Yeah, right now Rin is really good. She falls off, especially around Vino when she comes out, because Vino is a better general debuffer. Silverwolf, yeah, I saw Silverwolf got buffed. Silverwolf and Cop got buffed, but unfortunately, I can't do Honkai Star Rail anymore. I thought about playing Honkai Star Rail again because of the Fate collab, But I can't do it. I wailed E6, S6, Sparkle. I remember that. I would spend much in that game. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I think did I grab Sparkle? Yeah, I grabbed Sparkle. I always loved the God, I can't remember anything about that game, but yeah, I always loved their attribute. But Honkai Star Rail at the start was so good. But then like once Penacony came and they had, was it 2. I remember I played from launch of Honkai Star Rail until all the way until First Annie. I quit right before First Annie came, so right before Acheron. Since I just couldn't stand how they were doing things. At that point, I would rather have just played what's it called? Ooh, little curse. We like that. I would have just rather played Genshin, honestly. At least Genshin's not as, well, actually at the time Genshin wasn't as bad. And that's what I'm saying. 2.3. I agree. I fell off. Playing HSR is not worth it. Acheron broke the game. Yeah, that's what I heard. I came back here and there occasionally. Like I tried playing a little bit during, was it Hyacinth? Like the like the last hero they came out, the one hero they came out with. And then I agree, fell off hard and Amphorius. See, it fell off hard during the Penacony story because it started reminding me of Inazuma. Of like the 13 hours or whatever of taxes and fireworks. And the caster's banner really ended it all for me. I remember hearing about all the controversy during that time. I don't know what the heck they were thinking. All right, do we pull Yui's weapon with this temple real quick? Let's see. Do we pull it? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I hope P5X is doing the reverse of what HSR did, starting bad but end up being pretty decent. I doubt that'll happen though. I feel that. Like I'm kind of hoping P5X gets the whole Weathering Waves, where you know it starts off bad, but then they kind of pick up their stuff. But on the bright side, Weathering Waves, like I have Reverse 1990 to play. I have Phantom X Taiwan to play. I have Weathering Waves to play. I actually really enjoy ZZZ. Zone Zero is a goated game. I love playing that. Man, I better not have to go back to... This better not be a bunch of just... Come on. Oh my... Nah. No way. No way. There's no way they're gonna make me go to pity, right? There's no way they're making me go to pity again. Oh, okay, double loophole. We take that. That's 300 gems. Okay, I got 400 gems, right? All right, I'm a little short. We might actually be able to pity one weapon. Bro, Amphorius was even worse than Penacony. Walls and walls and walls of text. Yeah, I heard about that. But like, at least now they brought in like did they bring in story skip in 3.4 at least? At least that's what I heard. And like, after seeing story skip come out, it tempted me to go back and play it again. Is anyone in Woo 1 point right now? Heck yeah, Shadow. And 2.0 Zemus really brought it back for me. Really brought it back. Let's check. Spin to raffle. Do I need to do a heart rail? Clear a platform and metro of desire. Okay, we'll do that. All right, what do we got? Okay. My problem with this is I hate the fact I have to switch box. So here is my problem with this. I'm trying to pull on the platinum millicoins right now because it gives me what I need. And instead, it switches me back every time I log in to the other one, which I don't like. I'm not about that life right now. Okay, perfect. Let's check my pass. Oh, 2 more copies. Oh, we got 2 of the... Oh, goated. I want to use so many of these. It's going to be ridiculous. The skip feature for HSR only works for main story and not the side ones. You know, that's not horrible. That's not horrible. It could be worse. It could be worse. But yeah, it's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. I'm personally currently playing Uma, Persona, my Stockholm Syndrome, FGO, and Limbus. Yeah, I heard a lot of people are on the Stockholm Syndrome pay grand order. How is Uma? I was thinking of playing it because I heard the because I heard it has a really easy reroll system. And then Limbus is just too big brain for me. I tried it. I love Persona way more than a year for P5X to come out on global. I truly don't want this game to fall off already. It hasn't even been a month. It hasn't been a month. It hasn't even been 2 weeks. It's been 16 days. It's been 16 days of just stupidity. I think it's horrible. Hot Rail feels like a better simulator universe. I agree, purely for the fact of that I'm able to do this. Let's go to Heart Rail. I'm on difficulty 4, which is 67. Okay, cool. I should be able to do that. Not a problem. This is a goated team. So the whole reason why I like it is because, assuming this isn't too high of a difficulty. Oh, I should have grabbed the stopwatch. Should have grabbed the stopwatch. And it's only been 10 days for SEE. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. But again, I'm waiting to see. So like, I've also heard that the Southeast Asia server has been radio silent as well. But I'm waiting to see what they get for. I'm waiting for their 1.1 to drop next week. Oh, I know, the whole Jewel situation is great for it. 16 days in games has quite a bit of controversy just the last couple days. Oh, I know, Merciless. It's insane. Oh, no. Trust me, I'm loving this game. And if Global doesn't do well, I can always fall back. Like, the nice thing of the fact that if since there is another version of this game, I can always go back to Taiwan, and I can also make a Korea server account. I love it. But this patch actually has brought in a lot more replayability, at least. So like, I'm not too upset with 1.1. The biggest thing I'm upset about is the lack of communication on Sega's end. Phoebe from Wuwa as desktop wallpaper. Yeah, dude. I am a big fan of. Actually, I can't pull it up right now. I really love cute things. I don't know why, but like anything cute, I like. So I don't know if any of you guys played Solo Leveling Up Rise, but when they came out with those with the British girls, I fell in love with them because they look so adorable, and I just love their animations. And with the one using a stuffy, oh, it was so cool. I loved it. Yeah, Merciless, I still need to watch your poll video. I remember you mentioning that you got lucky with your Yui at least, or Marian, which I can't remember if you which one you pulled. This is going to sound stupid, but I've never realized you could destroy the pods in the station. I'm at difficulty 5, by the way. That is hilarious. Yeah, you can basically break anything in Heart Rail for a little bit extra currency. It's super nice. And if you want easy Heart Rail, easy Heart Rail is just pull Marian. Just pull Marian. I need to get my pull video up too. Sorry, I need to edit my pull video. There's no way. There is no way. There's no way they kill me right there. Dang. All right. Yeah, what's bugging me, the communication from Sega. Why do we have to wait till day of the update for stream? It wasn't day of the it wasn't just the day of the update. It came out after the update, which is what got me. Like the fact that it was day of update and then it came out after the update, like hours after the update is when we finally got the stream translation. And it's like I mentioned in the video today, they still kept the 10-minute waiting period before. So the 10 minutes of like where the people like they started the stream and they gave 10 people 10 minutes to get in. They still kept that in, and like that was mystifying to me. Okay, once again, I want this. I want to be on here, please. God. Nothing. Draw one. Let's go. Nothing. How many more do I need? 15 out of 30. Okay, we're actually not too far away. Gaming credit is all merciless. I got stuck in Kichi's palace because I didn't realize I could just break the boxes blocking vents. Oh my god, Shadow. Yeah, no, my go-to for anytime I'm stuck in anything is this stuff breakable? Is this breakable or not? Do I need to get Yui up or is she looking fine? 6s is fine for right now. I do need to work on, let's work on Shun. All right, let's get closer up more. I definitely want Blitz Mine. Okay, Blitz Mine up. And then we want... I know I use a lot of this. Give me a second, everybody. Okay, we're done. But no, Marian just breaks the game right now. Or she makes it super easy. Like, I would have continued that run, but they killed my aunt so fast. I need my Marian to act faster. I want to do that guild boss in a little bit. When a skill is used on a resonance is activated, gain 1 seal of power stack. After an ally actions, increase final damage by 15% for each seal of power stack, and then lose 1 stack. Stacks up to 3 times. Okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, we're going to do Joker. Let's do Leon for right now. I might do Marian later. And then we'll do a Ren. I'll do Puppet for S and Giggles, even though she's not built at all. And then we just do Pill Rider. Let's do Prosperity because I don't care as much right now. And then sure. Actually, we throw in you. Because I want to save my Giannis for the lightning one. This game baffles me sometimes. I'm grinding energy drinks and haven't had a non-movie kindness event in 10 days. It's killing me. Wait, what? I'm so jealous. Oh my god. I wish. Alright. I'm just gonna pop that. Let's think. Let's get defense down. We adjust this barrier. Oh shoot, that's right. I don't have I have no speed on my wonder yet. It actually kind of sucks. She bought the book that gives you kindness. Player characters are level 60. How do you have that reasons for that? It's called the power of the credit card from buying. Oh dear god. Okay, I might be doomed. I'm in danger. No, it's because I bought the Phantom Pass, and I've been popping coffees here and there. So the battle pass with the popping of coffees here and there saved me a bunch, allowed me to do a bunch. That's why. We're gonna guarantee this right now. There we go. Perfect. Then we pop this right now. Hopefully we get a curse stack. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Curse. Arson Chains. Yes, I've used all books for kindness. I'm locked on both Tomoko and Yui. Yeah, I'm the same boat as you. Let's pop that. Let's hope my Leon somehow lives. I think I'm doomed though. I might be doomed. Looks like I'm taking out Leon for Marian probably. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna throw in Marian instead. I'm literally doing this for 85. I'm literally doing this for 85 fucking gen. Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna try this again, but we're gonna throw in Marian. This is the problem with not having my units built up. I need a bunch of skill material. I need a bunch of level up material because I'm going to be hitting 60 soon. That means I can get my characters to 70, which is terrifying to me. All right, let's try Marian instead because Shun should be good enough to keep my characters alive on the electric boss. And since I have Marian, I'm just going to full auto. I'm going to full auto this, huh? All right. Now, like I said, this is gaming right here. Baby, Blaze also on. Do you have any units that you can't seem to get? I've only ever gotten one Leon. I'm wondering why couldn't it be one of the bad 4 stars? Let me take a look. I do have some units I guess can't. Perfect. There we go. Beautiful, everybody. 343 stuff. Let's go. But yeah, no, my units right now that I'm thinking of, I don't really know. I can't really think of what's. Who am I having trouble? I'm also having trouble pulling Leon. I'm also having trouble, but I've been pulling a bunch of Lufos. Like I'm on ace. I think I'm on A16 Lufo at this point. I know I'm tempted to get the packs in the shops since I'm level 54. 60's getting ever so closer. I know, Shark. Like, my lord, is it getting close. I know eventually I'm going to get the packs. I'm going to get the packs purely for the copies. That's all I care about is the copies. Everything else, I truly don't care. Like, but yeah, no, the like the level packs are quite nice. Not bad, not bad. Full heal. We love seeing the full heal. I got stuck with nothing but Lufo, Okion, and Sepia from beginner pulls. Oh my god. You know, on the bright side, Okion's not bad. Lufo's good. Sorry. Okion's good. Lufo's good. Sepia, he can stay in the dirt, honestly, in my opinion. He can stay in the dirt. I don't like the man. I don't mess with him. I don't mess with him. I would rather have other characters personally. I can't wait. I heard 60 to 70 the leveling is way slower. Is that true? So yeah, so just like every, you can think of it as essentially any anything with a level based system. The more levels you get, the slower it gets to get a level. So if you've ever played any other gacha games, you would know that the higher the level you are, the longer it takes to go up a level. I think for like normal free to play, so you don't use copies, probably 2 to 3 weeks they should be 70. if they're playing every day and using not overcapping stamina. All right, 292,000, not too bad, not too bad. We'll take that for now, because it gives me 500. No matter what, this score gets me to the next group. Let's look at the rewards. I want to work at ranking. What do I get? Ooh, yeah, I need to try to get to 1% again. I need to at least be 2%, but I want to try for 1% again, because getting these coins are super important. Like starting 2 weeks from now, you want to rank high as possible. You want as many of these medals as you can get every time. Let's see. I'm on like A15 Tomoko. It's always her I get. I don't think I have any Tomoko dupes. I think I've been lucky with Tomoko. Let's check. So I'm almost max Okion, which is huge. I'm almost max Shun, which is huge. Lufo's big. Like, my fire team is huge because I have A2 on, A6 Lufo, and A6 Key. My curse team's fine, but I do need more Leons. I'm only A3. Closer's almost A6. I haven't gotten any Coltene. I'm still missing a lot of puppets. Oh, I haven't got any of him, which I like. Not much Tomoko and not much Yuki. So I'm actually quite happy. I haven't set up yet any of those. Okay, thank you. I needed a estimate time frame. Yeah, I would say 2 to 3 weeks probably. As a free to play, I was able to get 10% last time, but I don't know how long that will last. It really depends on the characters you pull. So for example, next, like I don't know what the next rotation will be with Fox. I know one of them will be weak to Ice. But it really depends on if they do single. Yeah, it really just depends on the character you have. That's why, like, right now, having, like, since most people would probably skip Yui, having Ryuji is actually really nice because he's a decent enough single target right now. Is the Plant 3 a dupe or a 5-star selector? It's a dupe selector, Steve. So you need to already have the character. So for example, right now, the best dupe to grab would be Aunts. As many Aunts as possible. Are the rank 4 Persona medals hard to get? For the most part, they're only found in SOS, or SOS is the best way to get them. I know on Taiwan during Annie, they were giving them out like hotcakes. But for the most part, yeah, it's typically for the most part, you only get it from SOS. And then they occasionally give out some here and there. I would say, from what I remember. But I haven't really paid attention to those in a while. What else do I need to do? Or what else do I want to do? How my characters looking? I don't care about that. Oh, I need to put a Lufo card on. Okay. I forgot Lufo's card. Oh boy. Oh boy. I need to smash it. Plan is run on and Ryuji and swap them for Summer Closer and Kasumi for AoE such single target. Hey, that's not a bad plan at all. As Summer Closer is going to be the kind of the meta AoE 5-star all the way until Chinese New Year Ren. Ryuji will be good enough for the most part, honestly. But like, yeah, he'll be good enough, I would say. He's not horrible. Assuming the boss isn't resistant to physical, you should be fine, Shadow. But of course, you can always pick up. Actually, yeah, because Yui gets power cuts by Makoto in a month from now. Makoto is good all the way until 5-star Monk, but the Monk gets immediate power cut within a month from Kasumi. Okay, got it. Since I heard new personas get added and you have to use those medals to get them, I believe. Yes. Sometimes they'll add new personas, and they'll be you can get them in events. Like currently in Taiwan, the newest persona trumpeter, you can just straight up grab from the there's straight up just an event going on for him that you get for free. So you get a free maxed out trumpeter from it. But then he'll eventually go to the shop, which is, I always go here, exchange, and then challenge rewards. But we're also, so like right now, like these aren't super nice, but they're going to release a bunch more personas eventually where you're going to want them, and you're going to need a lot of these coins. So like, for example, the only one who's going to be really that good, I can't remember, what does he do? He doesn't matter. So King Frost, if you want, for example, Fox, you're going to want King Frost for him. As an example. Yeah, I know Makoto is very strong, but I'd rather build out my supports at the start. Cord, Howler. Yeah, so Cord's going to come out. Howler won't be for a while is the thing right now. Like, Howler comes out... So, it'll be Mont into Howler into Kasumi is how it goes. So that probably won't be for another 6 to 8 months. So right now, Riddle is good. But that's only because we don't have Cord. So, a lot of people are going to be... So, since getting A6 Leon is not that big of a deal, it's not that hard. Well, hopefully, shouldn't be that hard. He's going to be better than using Riddle for the most part. But then you're going to want to use Riddle as a secondary support unit until Cord. And then you're going to be running Cord or Leon for the most part. Is how it goes for the most part. I may be incorrect on some things because I didn't play super early in the patch. I didn't play super early when Taiwan came out. This is just things I've heard from. So you probably heard of Bladesiffer. I've talked to him a bit, and as well as Earphone IDOT. I've talked to them, and Earphone is a massive wealth of knowledge for me. For a lot of it. All right. How am I looking on polls? 430. Let's keep going to Heartrail, I guess. All right. So, why did that not go well, I wonder? Oh, wait, I don't want to. I probably just need to further build my units. I want to end the journey because it just doesn't matter. Grab a bunch of tickets. Oh, this is another... So doing Heartrail for the route levels gives you a lot of materials. Like, look at all these materials. My current team... So I'm running 3 teams essentially. Instead of Shun, that team was because I had to use that team for the Palace boss. But this is my fire team, and this is what I use. And then I got a I don't know why I have that team. And then I got a, this is who I'm using for my curse, but instead of Luful, I'm using Marian. But I would also use Luful instead, or you can also use Leon. So I would use this team for full AFK, and then this team I use this team I use for bosses and whatnot. And then lastly, the current team I'm building up right now is my UE team. I think can't you use a Megatama to get on back? I could, but I just don't care. I'm going to instead relook at it and build up my units a little more. Do I have... Okay, I'm using On's 5-star. Look at my Revolution cards. Did I change anything? I think Anki, Luful, and Ryuji Leon Soy should get me through enough while I save up in the game. If it doesn't... Yes! Those 2 teams should be good enough. Quite literally, that On team will carry you through the game for quite a while. I use the version of that team. Instead of Key, I was using Howler, which Howler is quite a lot better. But that team got me all the way through until end of Palace 3. Then a full pity for Marian. I don't care. Still got 7k left. Well, you are doing better than me. Wait, did you pull Marian? I mean, sorry, did you get Marian? Or did you lose the 50-50? Because if you still have 7k left, you're up good. You're looking fine. You're looking a lot better than me. But then again, I should have like 20k left after pulling Marian. but I really wanted Yui. Really, really wanted Yui. She was a necessity to me. And then, okay. Let's look at my Marian real quick. Oh hell yeah! If you have that, you're good to go. Okay. Yeah, my Marian's not. I just want to do a bunch of what's it called? I literally just want to do a bunch of like waste a bunch of coffees, and it's a really big challenge, like very big hurdle for me not to want to use coffees right now, because I could just get up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm planning to swap Key for Howler, for sure. That is the go-to. It might honestly, I'm trying to think, would we swap out Vino for Key? Yes, I did. What's the next unit I should be looking on the lookout for? So the next unit I would suggest going for is, so there are two units, Cord. So you would be looking out for Cord, which she looks like this. So the two units I'll be looking out for is Cord, and then the other one would be Phoebe. Phoebe is another one. And then a really good team with both Marian and Cord would be grabbing Summer Closer. So Summer Closer with Cord and Marian. And if you also somehow get Phoebe on top of it, you are looking so good. And if you feel like I'm like 8 or so copies away from level 60, it's very hard to not bite the bullet. Oh my god, Shadow. That is insane. Yeah, I'm down bad. I'm down bad. But yeah, I don't know. Those are what I'll be looking up for. Damn, Phoebe has some honkers on her. Oh, that's so funny. No way, Heavy. You lost your 50-50 to Riddle, and then you got you got A1. You got A1 Marian. I'm so jealous. A1 Marian is a huge pickup because of the like that 20% 10 is big work. Damn, I'm jealous. But yeah, Phoebe is going to be a standard character, but I'm of the opinion that because they're standard, doesn't mean I shouldn't pull for them, because I said this yesterday, but I played Genshin for 2 to 3 years, and I never once got Mona, who's a standard character on there. All right, we're gonna do. You know what? I want to make sure to do this before I forget, because I forgot to do this week 1. We're going to run Marian Safe Shun though. Oh wait, I don't have multi built up, so we're gonna run on and Key. All right, we're gonna run this team instead, but instead of Luful, I'm actually going to run Marian so that I can sit full AFK after a while. Hey, man, has fallen into a river into Lego City. I'm safe for A1. I'm so jealous. Hey, a man has fallen into a river in Lego City. That is a wild name, and I love it. I love it. I'm saving for Makoto Queen. Hey, I'm all for that. I am all for that. All right, I can't full auto this. 9k, 9k. Let's just double check. 11k. Okay. So we're gonna use retro that. Why is my favorite persona locked behind rank 7? I need Alice yesterday. That's what I'm saying, dude. You have to wait till what, level 70? It's disgusting. Mona was my pain also. Used my 1-year Annie on her to finish my Ganyu, Venti, and Diona team. Nice. Oh man, I'm so jealous. We're gonna do Tatra. And then into a Bana. I still don't have Mona. I never got Mona. I never will, and I'm kind of upset. and I'm kind of upsetty by it. All right, we popped the tri-fire there. Oh, I was hoping that would kill. Not gonna lie. I should be fine. And now I'm maxed out on that. Perfect. I was kind of hoping I didn't kill. Yeah, we're gonna do Rakunda. Into a, you know what, we're gonna use key because I can. Doesn't matter if I use it or not. We're gonna do tri-fire. Okay. Almost dead. I should be... How long does it last for? 2 turns, right? Yeah, we're actually going to use this. We're actually going to pop the heal because I want the HP increase. I want the HP increase right there. And then we're going to use Crimson Summon to more debuff. Okay, didn't kill. Perfect. And then we use Tatcha Shot again. I want Rico, Marian, Barry, Ange, Turbo. That's my wish list on global. Heck yeah, Steven. I love that. Wait, have I not been using Okion? Steven? I had to get used to missing characters after we released like 25 5-stars a year, and it'll be bro. Change perfect. Oh my god. Nasty work. Okay, we're good. We're alive. This is another reason why I love Marian. She just trivializes this fight. Full on trivializes everything. Oh, that's not fair. Oof. Oof. Am I gonna live? Okay, I do. Okay, we're just gonna pop. I'm just gonna pop that ult. Wait, my Marian has that much health? The heck? Yeah, no, I know I'm skipping the next 2 banners. Like I might throw a little bit of pulls onto Makoto just to see if I get her early, but if I don't, I'm not stressing. When I've seen Marian trivializes almost everything, even in the current game. Yes. She basically trivializes everything. She is a really nice pickup. Wait, I know her healing looks bad right now. That's because she's not built whatsoever, but she gets so much better. We're gonna keep rolling the mark. Perfect. Face change. Beautiful. We like that. All right, we're gonna use, let's see if we can get a burn on both of those. Okay, we got burn on 1. Not bad. And then Okion's not good to go yet. We're going to use Crimson Rose for the crit increase. We pop that there. I just want Makoto, Yukari, Futaba, and Cord. Hey, good pickups. I like that. This is a good list. That's a really good list. Now I get it. There's a world that attack crit and you would die while saying Marian trivializes. I know, right? Isn't that a fun world to think of? That like I could have actually died there. Oh, boss, if I wasn't hard saving, I would get 1 Marian. Hey, there's nothing wrong saving right now. I wish everyone the best of luck for eventually pulling Marian. 100%. Big proponent of saving for saving right now. I only pulled her because I know I want Summer Closer, and she is a really nice pickup for Summer Closer. I can't remember what I used last, but the fight's almost done, so I kind of don't care at this point. I can full auto this at this point anyway. Perfect. I also just need them to put Marian into the standard so that I can grab her 5-star weapon from the shop. You can have my luck. I'm saving for a bit. Yeah, Shadow needs to save. Shadow definitely needs to skip. Look for the pink. Yeah. Honestly, basically every character in the game is really strong for just general use. Except for some of the more bossing characters where it requires a lot of setup. So like Barry. I wouldn't use Barry a lot for the general game right now. Because she just loses a bunch of... she loses her stacks too quickly. If there's any sort of phase change. Which is a big problem right now. I use dead 07s. My team suck. Not too bad. But yeah. I would 100% summon for summer closer. There's no problem with that. Okay, I should... No matter what, I finished the fight. But my heal for shits and gigs. I'm telling you, I have karma coming. Next banner I want is going to be hell. Yeah, but like, you kind of deserve it. Like, not gonna lie, like, your luck's been too insane. Like, you need to be humbled, in my opinion. You need to be humbled a little bit. I need some of your luck. I need some of your luck. Okay, cool. Eventually going to get Barry as a Kasumi. Yeah. So yeah, Barry is basically a Kasumi upgrade, in my opinion. Is how I see Barry. But like oh man, Barry is so cool though. Barry is so cool. She is amazing. All right, what do I need? Friends list. Seth, bend over. Oh my god, not the name bend over. We love it though. All right, so we're done with that. We're done our weekly bosses. I'm saving current. You know. How many copies do I have? You know what? We're gonna pop these. We're gonna pop these at least. All right, we're gonna pop these for sure. Those ones don't matter. And we're gonna go straight to the skill level up because I want to use my Yui. Is the upgrade to such closer the P3 units? I didn't play it, so I'm not attached to them. No, I would say for AoE wise, I think it would technically be if you grab, for example, Chinese New Year Ren and Matoi, that would be the for AoE wise, I would say. Do you have suggestions for revelation cards? Should I farm some at 60 just to get a basic main stat set? I wouldn't use copies, for example, for it. I would save copies for, unless you're a spender, then you like, who cares if you use copies or not. But if you're free to play, I would save copies for level 70 so you get the best rates for the gold cards. But there's no problem once you have your characters built at level 60 to start going into the revelation card domain, for example. And just grabbing that from it. Oh, we got the large ones, which is huge. We needed those. Is it bad if I pulled Yui and don't know what she does? I kind of just click buttons and sometimes she follows up. I have to learn from C. Basically how Yui works. Let's see. Where's my... Okay. I'll go to character trial. We'll go to Yui real quick. And I'll kind of just do a little run through of how she works. So, you see Sparky Surprise? You want to, so right now this is the standard Yui team. Eventually in the future we're going to be replacing Shun with Vito. Would be the plan. But we're going to use Sparky Surprise on my closer. Shun, I'm straight up just going to use the nice thing about Shun is I'm going to use his gun because as we see Don't Think Firepower, that actually puts on a defense decrease. And then with him, I can use Chance to Inflict Shock. I'm going to use this ability right here to hopefully put Shock on both of them. Okay, we got Shock on the left one. And right there, I procced a... I procced one of her follow-ups. So her base chance of follow-up is 35%. Which we'll see... Where is Yui skills? Awareness. So, Jolly Cooperation, when an ally deals damage with a skill, there is a 35% chance to activate Resonance, an effect that will be activated when specific conditions are met. So Resonance just means follow-up. Dealing electric damage equal to 80% of her attack as a follow-up attack. After a follow-up attack, increases target's next electric damage taken by 15%. That's why she's big. I just don't have the heart to replace An with Chinese New Year Ren. Lol, they're both fire, so direct replacement. And also, if you have a high dupe on, you don't actually want to replace her with, you don't, realistically, pulling Chinese New Year Ren, you don't want to do, because you'd want to go for A1, A2 at that point to actually replace on, especially if A6 on at that point. S1 had someone had a A6 Yui, she blasted in my guild. Yeah, no. She does damage right now, but she gets power cuts by Makoto too hard. And that's why she is seen as a skip. And then from there, I want to Blitz Mine, because Blitz Mine increases party's electric damage by 11%. Only 35. So Shadow, that's the thing. Sorry, let me finish Shadow. I'll pull up her skills once again. Actually, she's okay. So if I go to Persona, I hit Sparky Surprise. So Grand Player 2, so that's on my my closer. So it increases my attack. When the player 2 deals damage to a follow-up, perform a skill. So you perform a follow-up attack, increasing the damage by it up to 2 times for 2 turns. But the thing is, it increases my chance to activate Jolly Cooperation by 10%. So it's not 35, it's actually 45%. Does Leon using S2 and dealing damage to ally count? I don't... No. Because it says here, when an ally with player 2 deals damage to a foe, and then when I... Let me check real quick. Just so I don't sound... Okay. We'll go back to Yui. Why can't I pull? Here we go. So we go to skills. We go to awareness once again. You know what? That's actually a good question. I don't know. I've never seen that combo, but I'm assuming. Again, I'm assuming. So when you assume, it makes you an ass out of you and me. But my assumption would be no. She shouldn't. Oh, and then they actually buffed her highlight. They actually buffed her highlight, which is super nice. Does it have her? Yeah, Thief Tactics. So increases attack by, increases her attack by 32.2% right now, and increases follow attack damage. So they increase both the amount of attack she does and the follow-up damage. But the biggest thing that she did, activate follow-up attacks after allies deal damage with skills for 2 turns. That's the big thing. Onse permanently on my team in P5R, so she's gotta stay. Hey, not a problem with that, Shadow. I guess I'll bite the bullets and use coffee to get Mats to build closer. Yeah, I won't have to. I'm also doing that right now. He's almost dead, so I'm actually going to use this instead on him and proc a follow-up attack with Yui on him. And then we'll use Yui because I love Yui, and then we'll end. And this might actually kill right here. But does this kind of help see like what Yui does and like how to kind of use her? I didn't use her perfectly, but that's kind of like the general gist of how I would use Yui. Would Yui go well with Joker extra turns? Yeah, technically Yui's extra, so her follow-up attack would actually work with Joker's extra turns, because how extra turns work in this game is that they don't affect enemies debuffs, the amount of turns enemies debuffs, or the amount of turns of buffs active. So it would actually work with Jokers. And you can actually see it because... So I'm a psychopath because I pulled Yui pure because I saw a Barry video where Barry with Yui, Barry used her skill. And so the thing with Barry, if Barry kills the enemy with her skill 1, she recasts it again. So she killed all the ads and did it on the boss. So Yui had 5 follow-up attacks and it was sick. I like Barry because she looks like a Halloween theme. And do you think we should be able to replace the leader? When you say leader, do you mean Wonder? Because no, I don't think we should be able to replace Wonder. There's also no reason to replace Wonder because Wonder is a great debuffer as well as buffer. So I don't even think we would, especially right now, we wouldn't replace Wonder with anybody. I don't think. My plan is to get one Makoto to make my life less miserable in general content, and then only grab the Navi supports and tell Katsumi and Closer till 1 year. Hey, that's not a bad plan. Give me a second, Sanji. Give me a second. I'll pull up the video. I'll pull up the vid. Where am I? Where is Void? Here we go. So I showed this yesterday, but this is sorry for the, is there a way to, I can't read Chinese. I don't know. Is there anything for quality? Is this 1080p? You have to sign it. Okay, we're doomed. We're doomed to watching at this quality. Yeah, I know you have to sign it. I'm not making a Bilibili account. Okay, but this is the video. Just watch this. Sorry for the bad quality. What do you think of the Marian trial? I think the scenario they made for it was bad and just didn't show off her. I agree. So each cast, and then look at how many each one. This is so funny. Hey, I don't see the big deal. Like for myself, I don't see the big deal of having to use Wonder, and it's mostly because in all the other Persona games, we are forced to use the leader. So I think it fits the theme, and currently Wonder is our leader. But if they decide to make it so we can replace Wonder, I don't see a problem with it. Technically, it was intended synergy, right? I love that synergy. Do you have auto select one more target off? No. So if I'm in full auto, it'll. Wait, do I have it? No. I don't have auto select one more off. I should. Technically, I should take off auto select one more off. But I'm too lazy for that. And like that's what I was saying, Shadow. But most of the time I play this game, I am full auto. I typically don't actually fully play the game, except for the harder end content. But if I don't have to full auto, I mean, if I don't have to fully play, I don't fully play. I'm lazy like that. Okay. Back to okay. Closer is okay. Closer's fine for right now. I need Shun. I need his smash it. We'll take it right till there. I think that's fine. I go back to Closer. Can I level her up? Oh, I do have enough. Perfect. And then we look at weapon. We're fine right now. I use Raffle Shock a little more, so get that one up a little more. And then we'll throw one into Electroshock for it. Electroshock. Bro, it takes 2 seconds. I know, but I'm lazy. I could turn it off. But no, it's like I said, most of the time I'm playing this game in full auto. So I completely forget going into that setting. Is it gameplay? There you go. There we go. Wait, something very important. Have you turned into Yui and the den yet? Oh. Good question. Good question. Where do I... Why can't I remember where to do that? Why am I bringing Brain Dead today? Where's the... Is it visitors? Ooh, almost done. I think I'm almost done level 21. How close am I? I keep hitting the wrong button. Ooh, I'm actually pretty close. I'm actually really close. What are your thoughts on P3 Arc Squad characters? I personally, I love Makoto Yuki, and I love Yukari, and I wanted Akihiko, but I preferred Makoto Yuki more, and I'm excited to see the Navigator for it. Second floor. Is it M? Can I move? There we go. Oh, right here. Let's go find Yui's. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Didn't mean to go to that one, but you know, it is fine. Not that one. Not that one. Don't worry, I'll get there eventually. Oh, here we go. Here's Yui. Oh, yeah. I forgot. So yeah, this is what Yui actually looks like. Oh, I love the rollerblades. This is amazing. This is amazing. I love this. This is adorable. Oh my god. I kind of wish she didn't have the glass, like the visor on. I like it when she doesn't have it. Like I like the. Does she have it on here? I like this. I like this when she doesn't have it on the most. But I will say this is super cute. Super duper cute. But yeah, the P3 collab I love. I'm a really big fan of it. But yeah, I'm in love with the P3 collab. All right, what else do I need to do? Levels right now are fine. I think I need to actually... Let's check on weapons. So I need to get Shun's weapon up. Okay. Do you have enough to get up to 50 at least? No. Okay. We'll go do two runs of this real quick. Do you ever really replace the Lufo in a team of power? I don't know how Wind Vasp works, so not sure if she works. No, so power actually, so take that off. Generally speaking, in the future I would replace Howler with Key. So use Howler over Key is what I would do. But using Howler, Key, and On is not a bad idea if you're able to survive. They better actually add Shinji in the P3 arc. Yeah, if Tartarus was up on Taiwan, I would show that I believe Shinji should be coming. Also, last question before I go into lurk: is it enough to get the HP and major revelation card to like 15? I get one shot in most content currently. No, there's no problem with getting those cards up. I'm eventually going to do it too, but I'm waiting to see what I get. What I get. I've also had no real big reason to do it as of yet, so I'm not too pressed about it for myself. But yeah, there's no problem with doing that. Oh, I'm almost 57. Almost 57. For real, Shinji is my favorite P3R collab unit. Shinji Real. Yeah, I'm 90% certain. I'm like 99% certain I saw his name on the list. They got so many characters I want to have, but the party is not big to hold them all, and the damage output would be insane with 10 to 20 characters on a party. I remember seeing a... What game was it? I think it was Reverse 1999. But the problem with Reverse 1999 having 10 to 20 characters is that you're like, there's a it's a turn-based game too, but you have a certain amount of action points you can use, or a certain amount of whatever. Or wait, no, was it Reverse 1999 I was thinking of? What game was I thinking of? I can't remember. No, I think it would be hilarious if they came out with a version where you had a giant massive... Oh, actually, Yeah, they almost came out with that with the they came out with a fox boss, so like a Yusuke boss. Wait, is it Yusuke? Yeah, fox. But basically it had 3 phases and you could change your team out mid-phase. I just didn't know if an upgrade to A6 lethal for a fire team comes along. Heals or sheets are something I always want to keep on a team. My current fire team on TW is I'm actually using Cord on and Howler. Because Cord actually provides healing in some way when anybody uses. So Cord provides healing anytime anybody uses highlight. So she's actually able to sustain kind of well as a support unit. Like that's who I use. If you did something very similar to that, where you had 10 teams of 3 for 1 boss, oh, that sounds sick. I like that. But yeah, no, I can definitely see the appeal for having like a massive 10 to 20 team. But one thing you can always just do is, quite frankly, is just switch up the teams you're using. So right now I'm using fire team for everything just because I'm lazy. But I also use my curse team. I use my electric team eventually. Court supremacy never ends. That is very, very true. Court supremacy never ends. We actually will start using Cord. We actually replace Shun for Cord eventually. And I'm all for it. All right. What else do I want to do? How's my... Let's start the next day. Maybe I want to burn some of those. But yeah, no, Cord is the my #1 unit. There's no replacing Cord in my heart. She's also someone who's like, if you grab her A6, she is goated for everybody but P3. As soon as closer is built, I'll retire my Joker team for a bit to use Yui. And like that's why I'm focusing so heavy on getting my Yui up. Like getting my Yui, my closer, and my Shun. Oh, sorry, I had that's something in my throat. Because of the fact that I want to use her. I want to use Yui. I want to use a new team. Since I don't really have a single target team, I can use that all that well right now. And that's what I'm most looking forward to. Oh, I can form a bond with Motaha. Cord is good. Oh, yes, yes. Cord is the #1 support for Kasumi. Because Kasumi, her entire, everything she works around is, she wants people to use highlights. So that when she uses highlights, because, so when Kasumi works off of other characters' highlights. So that's how she works. So she wants, so Cord, also someone who works off of highlights and forces people to use highlights. She makes Kasumi deal massive amounts of damage more consistently. And it takes less setup for it. So I would 100% use Kasumi and Cord together. Right choice. But yeah, Kasumi, I could also see Kasumi, Wind, and Cord. That would be a nasty high damage output team. What else? But yeah, Cord works for everybody but the P3 units for the most part. And it's only because the P3 units don't use highlight, they use 3G. That's the whole reason why they're not that good with them. Alright, that's covered. We can grab any kindness. I could read a book, I could see a movie, but I would rather get a free gems right here. Since pushing as far as possible is my biggest concern right now. Oh, yeah. They did... Oh, she looks so good. Like, the Rico glow up is real. I am in love with her character, or like how she looks. Big proponent of it. And I'm super excited. But you know, like this game, the amount of characters I want, it's almost as bad as Wuwa. Like Wuthering Waves, oh my goodness. It's bad. It's bad. What this game does to me. It's like I am so excited for, I think was it less than 2 weeks now, like 2 weeks away, like 10ish days. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm trolling myself right now, but whatever. All right, we're going to grab. Okay, we're gonna grab 80 more. All right, can I get Yui's weapon within 60? Because the weapon banner has not been kind to me. This is why I don't want SEGA to fuck up P5X. The characters so. Oh, I know. Oh, you're a Gusta wanter here. I am a Farlova wanter. I have a guarantee, and I'm like a 10 pull away from her from the weapon. I'm going to be real. I skipped that, and she was a guy, a very androgynous design, but I like it. Ah. I skipped that. She was. Wait, so you thought you thought when Vass was a guy? Shadow, I'm on the same wavelength as you. Farlova into skipping everything for Chiza. Hondo P. Hondo P. I'm so excited. But yeah, I need a reason to use my whatchamacallit? I need a reason to use Rikutu. Sorry, I didn't understand what you were saying. But yeah, I'm so excited. I need a reason to use my Cantarella. The other character I want is Rosia. I see Rikuto was a guy. Yeah, no, definitely a female. Alright, where am I at? Okay, we're gonna grab 100. Ooh, 160 there. And how many do I get here? Another, 320. I think that's a temple. I think that's a temple, boys and girls. Prince Chiza is a electro, or Pray Chiza is a electro fusion because I need coverage. See, I need her to be a, I need her to be Arrow. I need her to be Arrow for my coverage. I have no Arrow units. And then actually, if she was fusion, I wouldn't mind either. I also wouldn't mind. Oh, perfect. We have a temple. We have the temple. Let's see what we get. Do we get Yui's weapon right here, right now? Do we have it? Do we have it? Yeah, I have. Okay. Okay, it's time. We're pulling it. 3, 2, 1, and shafted once again. Wow, this game is not kind to me right now. I better just get it though. Like I better just be able to get the. Oh, wait, that's not the right. That's not the right one. I need to exchange. Do I have enough? All right, we're gonna since it's weapon. I'm on single pull. Sorry now. I'll start doing singles. Almost 2 hours. I got, I believe. Yeah, too bad. Oh man. Okay, we can still keep pulling. I got Carthea, so I just need Caconia rerun. Oh man, Caconia and Carthea was so fun. I had a count with that, but I don't use it anymore. My guy's coping with Arrow Chiza. Oh, 100%. I am coping with it. As long as I win the 50-50, I'm fine. But if I don't, let's check. Who? Okay, do I really want these two weapons? Are there any other ones I would rather have? No, I think that's it. Actually, what does... Okay, that's not too bad. What does keys do? When inflicting burn on a foe, increase target's damage taken by 18% for 2 turns. For each chosen 1 stack, increase Kurtogen's damage by 6%. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I would definitely, I think the number one I want right now is probably, Honestly, it's a toss-up between these two. They're both really worth it right now. Credit card jutsu, not yet. I might do credit card. I might do the go to know credit card jutsu on Sunday. I might do that Sunday. I might do a little bit because realistically speaking, grabbing, for example, this pack and this pack right here is not bad. This is just a temple for me, and then this pack. These two packs are not bad for me. Yeah, one of those two packs won't be too bad. But I want to try to grind it out between today and tomorrow. Anything else I need to grab while I'm forgetting? I keep wanting to upgrade rev cards for speed even though they aren't needed. HSR brain rot is real. Yeah, in this game, well, speed is needed a little bit, but for the most part, you're just speed tuning units so that you have it in the right order. Like, for example, I need to get my Marian's speed way up. Like, her only having 96 speed right now is diabolical, and it's horrible. It is so bad. But yeah, HSR went crazy with the speed. It went cray with the speed. All right, we're just going to do a... Grab that real quick. We'll do a nice casual run on difficulty 3. Yeah, difficulty 3. Go make dinner, but cheers. Thanks for all the info. Praying SEGA gets it together. Hey, cheers, man. Thank you. Have a great dinner. I'll hopefully you come by again. I could probably use Yui. I could almost use Yui, but I want to use her here. We'll continue using on with a Marian because I can. Ooh, a raffle ticket right here. Let's go. All right. So if you guys want to ever speed run like experience in this game, like in this game mode, if you ever see Hardy Pocket Watch, grab that and just go through the run and just one shot a bunch of characters. Grab Usador because I like it. But yeah, grab that. Speed run through the like this area. And then once you get to the last guy, you just quit out. And then you'll get a lot of, because you quit out and just leave and cancel the run. But then you, oh wait, no. Assuming, I think it's, what is it? Give me a second. Once I get to it, I'll explain it better. Oh my god, I love these route tickets. I'm literally going to have 100% done of a 100% heart rail or metro before UC comes out. 100%. And I'm so excited for it. 10% chance reach 500. I'm down for that. Let's go. But yeah, this is why, this right here is why heart rail is better than Simulator Universe, because you don't have to go through all the battles. I like it way more. Question: why is there a boss fight with the characters in China? What do you mean boss fight with the characters and which character are you talking about? How does the 50-50 just give me a second. So Sanji, like, what do you mean by boss fight with the characters in China server? I guess I'll pop on TW here after this run anyway, so I'll see if they have it out on there yet. And then Steven, how does the 50-50 work? Is it like Genshin Impact? Where you get a 5-star that is not the banner you get, and then they 100%? Yeah, exactly. It's the Genshin Impact system. So 50-50, if you lose the 50-50, your next character is guaranteed, or your next 5-star is guaranteed to be the banner. And of course, pity transfers. Pity 100% transfers between banners. Give me a second. I'm looking to see if there's any news. Oh my god, 12 hours. Oh, I'm gonna be up for it too. Let's go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right. Sorry, I meant against the character. One we had a Yusuke fight. They occasionally do those kind of fights. I don't play on the Chinese server. I play on the Taiwanese server, which is about a week behind. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, or maybe it's just something I haven't looked into because I haven't been playing Taiwanese all that much right now. But I'm gonna be hopping on my Taiwan account after this run for a little bit. So yeah, if you mean the Yusuke boss fight, they just do that. They brought in the Yusuke boss fight for, if you want my honest opinion, I think it's for shits and gigs. So for shits and giggles. It's supposed to be to show off probably as a final ditch effort to get people to pull Akihiko. So they can do that fight easily because everybody was weak to essentially electric. But it was a fun boss fight in my opinion. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I remember. Is it another form of endgame? No. It's not another form of endgame. It's just a random event they decided to do, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it's just another form of endgame. Oh, sorry, no, it's just an event. They do those events occasionally. The only real endgame modes are, I guess technically Heart Rail is the endgame mode, but then we have our recurring stuff, which is Sea of Souls, and of course it's Sea of Souls and Guild Boss. Those are recurring endgame. Yes, the summer announcement's in 12 hours from now, or should be 12 hours. It might be 11 hours now, but I think it's 12. I'll check the Jock's Twitter in a second. All right. Excuse me, guys. 1 second. I'm just going to check the Jock's Twitter. Um, 11 hours from now. 11 hours, so 5 a.m. my time. Yeah, I'll be up for that. Perfect. So yeah. It starts at 7, I think it starts at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard. Is what it looks like. I'm hype. I hope it's good news. I am hoping. I am so excited. I am so excited. As a fellow SEA player, I also hope it's good. Oh heck yeah. I know it's gonna be good. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm super duper excited. I know they're cooking up something real good. Oh, perfect. There you go. I'll do SP recover. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. for me. Which is actually perfect timing for me because I get to, that'll be my morning video. I'll make a morning video about it. That means I can do, I don't have to stress out too much for tonight. Actually, yeah, I'm kind of down for that, even though with Marian. So I'm excited. But yeah, I'm hoping for Summer Marian or Summer Phoebe. If we get Summer Marian or Summer Phoebe, I might be whaling in that game. I might be whaling on TW. I'm so excited. And we're not too far away. I will buy those UE passes for the coffee if they redeem themselves. I want them, but didn't want to with how it is. It's... I want to spend money on this game because I love the game. Like, I just love the game. But I just... Like, I overall love this game, but I without knowing where the money goes to, if the money is just lining Sega's pockets, I don't like that. Since like I don't want to support Sega right now and what they're doing right now, but I want to support the game as a whole. It's tough. It's tough. It's a tough situation for me. A really awkward situation. But yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. I already know TW is going to look insane. I'm jealous. I'm gonna be jealous of the Chinese players because they get them a week early. But then but the problem afterwards is, so we get the summer units, and then after summer units, I think we go right back into the Persona. We basically go right back to the Persona 3 club. And if they do, if they release the Navigator anytime soon, I'm doomed. I'm doomed. It's going to be bad. So bad. All right. Here we go. I do need to think of what I'm doing tomorrow. I'll probably do another... I'm thinking of streaming again tomorrow. I'm probably going to stream all weekend. Like the same time as always. I really enjoy this. The whole, like, basically I spent 3 hours sitting here yapping, talking to you guys. It's a lot of fun for me. I really appreciate you guys for coming by, hanging out. I wonder how good they'll make the P3 nav. She's the weakest between 3, 4, and 5 respectively. See, I just know because of how good, because I know how good the P3 units are. No matter what, she's going to be goated. She is going to be amazing. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna do this one. But yeah, I already know the P3 nav's gonna be good. They don't make bad navs. Navs are generally always a must pull. Hey, thanks, Philip. I appreciate that. I'm glad. I'm also a lurker in chat, like in people's streams. So I'm glad I'm able to give you guys some content as some good background noise. I'm happy to hear that. I really appreciate like the amount of support I've been getting on my videos, because I didn't expect to be able to, like it's weird to say I'm blowing up a little bit, but like it's how it feels, because I basically just started this channel, like really taking it seriously, like not even 2 weeks ago. And I feel like I'm doing super well. Did someone say lurk? Yeah, we did. Do you know? Yeah, we did. We love lurkers. It makes me feel good knowing I'm not talking to myself. Even if no one was talking, oh man, it would feel good. We'll sit there. I mean, 5-star navs are usually always good. That's what I'm saying. We shouldn't ever get a 5-star. So what I want to see, realistically speaking, is I want to see Summer Marian or Summer Phoebe, one of those two, and then I want to see Summer Shun. I think because them making like that's what I want to see. But I don't see why they wouldn't make 5-star Shun, in my opinion. I hope they do. Because it would be kind of dumb for them not to have a 5-star Shun. I want to see 5-star Shun, and he's a wait, just a really good defense or something to do with defense, down, defense decrease or pierce, that kind of stuff. Why fast mode not enabled? What's fast mode? Okay, I got hella coins to spend. If a male gets a summer unit, I'll eat a shoe. Dude. But think of how funny it would be if they released a male summer character. It'd be goated. I wish. Live life in the moment. No need. Okay. Bottom left. Yeah, we'll pick up that one. All right, perfect. Thank you, dudes. I'm kind of just doing whatever. I'm not really paying attention too much. X stinks to your mom. Oh my god. What the heck? All right there, guy. Or whatever you say. Whatever you say. Any news? All right, we want this one. We want that one. Sure. All right, and we're good. I love a male summer unit. I just don't think realistically it would ever happen. Yeah, look, I don't think it's going to happen either, because realistically, let's be honest. Female units and like bikinis and like swimsuits will sell way more, and like I agree with that. But I would say no. I wouldn't mind it. I would still pull for it. I would pull. I'm not even gay. I don't even like men, but I would still pull. I don't see a problem with it. I F with it. There's no problem with it. Oh. Let's see. Anything new? Well, why is my aunt dying? Why is my aunt keep dying? Quit killing my aunt! I may actually need to level up my aunt's stuff. This is getting ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I know I'm not paying attention. I'm full auto, but like, come on, I should be dying, right? Were my units actually that close to death, or did they just do that much damage in a turn? Did they actually mess me up that badly? No way, right? No way. Let's see. They could do the funniest thing ever and make a male P3R collab character, a summer unit like Ken. Oh, that would be amazing. I hope they do that. SEGA just pissing everyone off. That's true. But, you know, I can't blame everything on SEGA. Can't blame everything on SEGA. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. This is bad. What the heck is going on? Okay, what was I checking? I was checking something real quick. I have no idea what I was planning on doing, so I'm gonna go back to just this. Okay, come on. Oh! I just realized I forgot to level my I realized why my Marian's highlight's not doing any healing. I forgot to level it up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, Philip, I'm so down for them to make a male P3R collab unit for the summer, and for them to make it super OP. I'm so down for that. Okay. I need to work on my Marian. I need to work on my Marian. Oh, I need to work on my Marian so badly. Whatever. At least his Oberon doesn't put your character to sleep forever and remove. I'm like, he doesn't. Wait, what? He does that in FGO? That's nutty. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to seriously sit down and work on my characters for sure. Oh, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Let's go. Any more? 30, 30. That's some good rewards. Where am I looking at right now? Upgrade. I'll take that. Ailment resist sounds nice. Oh, I'll grab everything. Ooh, one more shop refresh is gonna be super nice. But I'm so down for a must-pull male P3 collab unit for it. I'm so down. All right, where are we sitting at right now? How close are we? All right, we got three more singles to do, and then I'm on hop off, and we'll wait. We don't need it. We don't need Yui. We don't need Yui. Okay. Okay. Are you making me go 70-0-70? Please don't make me go 70. Okay. I almost had a heart attack right there when I saw that. Okay. Last one. This is 64. Are they really going to make me go 70-0-70? I think they're going to make me go 70-0-70. I think they will. That's what I'm saying. Dano. Like, I already went 70-0-70 for this. I went 80-80 for my Marian after losing 50. So this is my luck right now. So this is my luck in the game. I rerolled for 13 hours for a Joker with a Rin. And then I did some summons for shits and gigs. Lost a 50-50 to Morgana. I then had to go 80 for 80 for Marian. I did another 50 summons for Yui to lose the 50-50 to Riddle, to have to go 80 out of 80 again. It's ridiculous. And then I'm looking to go 70-0-70 for the weapon after already going 70 out of 70. I can't even show the history because the system is so trash. But look, where am I at? Right here, right? Phoenix Dagger right here. So, and then that took me all the way. So 70-0-70 for Phoenix Dagger. Honestly, I should let you because God, you're so lucky with it. All right, any last minute, any way for me to get 20? Actually, we could do one more summon today probably if I just go grab some of these. Yeah, technically the weapon is on a 50-50. So the weapon's on a 50-50. So you can lose the 50-50, but it's to a weapon of your choice. If you lose, yep. So if you lose the 50-50, but the bright side is you get it on a weapon of the Sarah banner of your choice at least, and then the next one's guaranteed. But like I did the math, because the weapon banner only costs 100 currency per. It's actually only costs to go double full pity compared to like Wuthering Waves, which has a guaranteed weapon. Like you can only pull the weapon you want. It only costs like 400 to 500 gems more, which isn't bad at all. Riddle destroying everyone's 50-50 lol. It's so true. Ooh, extra 100. Oh wait, how close am I to my okay, now we need to check this. How close am I to my den level? Okay, we need to go. All right, we need to go and buy these, honestly. Okay, we're gonna grab this for shits and gigs. He's like, no. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Okay, gallery. Increase party's attack by 10. Okay, we grab that for sure. We're hitting 21 right now. I think they should add a 1% chance on weapon banner to ignore your choice and give you the riddle 5. Shadow, you are a monster. You hear me? You are a absolute monster. And I'm kind of down for it because that sounds hilarious. That sounds hilarious to me. I'm all for it. I don't know if I'm lacking or if I'm like, you know, ahead or what, because I feel like I've been like fairly consistent on like managing my visitors, getting them up, getting them all good to go. Where's my Yui? There's my girl. There's my girl. Okay, we'll grab that. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. And then they all should be on the same waypoint now. Let's go. Oh, now they want to give me the Ren one. Oh my god. But yeah. Thank you for the XP tip for heart rail mode. Oh, right. So how the heart rail mode works for XP, you quite literally want to grab. I'll pull up the. Sorry, I'm having a severe ADD moment where I am not focused. But so you want to pick the Hardy Pocket Watch because if you lose a battle, it will count as a victory and all allies will be healed to max HP. And the idea is, so since there's the one shot, you keep going until you can't one shot the enemies anymore. And once you get to the end of the first rail of the first zone, you just leave and quit, and it counts as a victory with the heart watch, with the stopwatch. And then if you can go to the next end of the station, you keep going until you can't one shot enemies anymore. If you're getting 4-star character exclusive weapon, which one would you choose for prio? For 4 stars? My 4-star weapon prios right now for getting the 5-star variants. My prios would be Shuns and Leons. Other good ones, let's see. Who would be some of the other good ones? I don't know what her does. Increase defense. Okay, after use a skill, grants 1 seashell stack to the main target. For every stack of seashell granted, increase attack by. Honestly, Puppet's not bad. Lufo's not bad. What does closers do? You know, hers isn't terrible. I know, for example, Tomiyama's isn't really the best. I think I'm gonna pull for Marian's weapon. Do you know you're a monster? You are a absolute monster, and I'm all for it. Let's see. Thank you for the XP. You're way ahead of me. It would be better like if 1 in 1,000 or so what happens to think they're going insane. That would be. Oh man, Shadow, you are a troll, and I'm all for it. Like I said, I don't have a 4 slot. I think you should too, honestly, Marian. I think you should also. But yeah, no. So I would say that the 2 main ones being Shuns and Leons right now. And then I would honestly maybe do Puppets for the increased survivability and increased damage it gives. What does his do? Increase critical rate by 18%. That's nice. At the start of battle, gain 1 right 2. Okay, that's not too bad. Increase critical stack damage by 12% for each stack of right. If you don't have a good single target DPS, honestly, getting Shiotori's isn't bad either. Lufos is not bad because increase healing effect by 23% for each starfile stack on allies, increase healing received by 4.5%, and increase attack by 22%. But yeah, so I would say these 2. Puppet's not bad, Shiotori's not bad, and Lufo's not bad. And then for 5 stars, honestly, it's just maybe grab rents. No, 100%. This gacha is extremely rough, and oh, here we go. We get another pull. We're getting another pull. We're going to get another pull from this. All I have to do is hang out with Yui real quick. I didn't realize I had the kindness. Oh, that means I get Tomoko up too. Also, like, Yui's is one of my preferred. Like, I actually really enjoy her like her events up until like 14, like 13, 14. She gets kind of lame, but before that, she's cool. I enjoy her. I actually do love spreading the luck right now. You're holding my hand. I'm holding your hand too right now, Dino. Do you hear that? I'm holding your hand. I'm grasping it firmly. You also need to tell me how to pronounce your name one day. Hanging out with Yui into her weapon would be... Honestly, you're so right. You are so right. Like, actually. This would be the perfect... This would be the opportunity of a lifetime to get Yui's weapon. If we were to get it right now... What's happening? And oh, I didn't mean to click that. I was like, oh, why is there a thing on my screen? Right, because of this right here. All right. How many we got? 175. All right, here we go. 65. 65. Here we go. Come on. It is Dino. Get your Yui. Dang it! They're making me go max pity. They're going to make me go max pity. This game is being a bastard. I don't know why this game hates me. I don't know what I did to this game for it to hate me so much. It's kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Wait, do I even get the hang of Tomo? Wait, do I even get the hang of Tomo? Like, what the heck? Oh, there's no Tomo hangout today? Dang. All right, never mind. All right. Let's pull up T. Dang it, where'd the... All right. Bum, bum, bum. Don't mind the background. Here's my TW. I want to go pop on TW for a little bit. Check out things on there. I am so happy they changed this. Oh my god, Barry looks amazing. Barry is amazing. All right, where are we at? I'll pop in some music. Ooh, actually a good time. All right, where is... All right, do that. Woo-wah! This game hates everyone. I'm here. I'm so fucking... Wait, so weapon pulls are cheaper than character pulls? Or yeah, yes. Weapon pulls are only cost 100 as compared to the 150 for characters. I'm here. I'm so fucking sorry. It's okay. You know, I'm just open mouth sobbing in the background as we speak. Should I farm the Metro Desire for XP? I'm 53 at the moment. It doesn't give you actually character experience, like account experience, but it's not a bad idea to farm it for the train experience because it makes your runs go by better, and they also expand it in the future, so it's not a bad idea. This game hates everyone, me the most. Yeah, definitely Shadow. It definitely hates you. And we love Woowa here. I don't know what you're talking about. We love Woowa. At least I do. While we are waiting for TW,
right, so after the very so questionable,
I want to see this one. I want to see Mercer's poll video real quick.
That's a great idea, isn't it? We're not summoning for Yui or her weapon. We are summoning for Marian. So yeah, Marian's release has been met with quite the controversy, not because she's a bad character by any means, but because apparently she's not getting added to the standard banner next patch.
I talked about this way too much. I want to see the polls.
Summoning video. We're gonna change the locations. Here we are. Marian's banner is looking pretty good. We have
it does
here. We have Soy, and we have.
Oh, never mind. We don't need to watch this. I was thinking my TW account would take longer. I wish you guys actually want to see that video with me. I'm definitely gonna watch it later. Because I'm down to watch it. I'm down to be a React Annie for about 10 minutes. All right, I haven't logged on in a hot minute. Cool. We grab those for sure. Where's my, okay, here's my free 10. Don't care about those. I do need weapon. Okay, we grab more of these because I'm out. And we do need more character experience. I need one more. Don't care. I think I'll go for this probably. Oh, we're actually maxed out, so let's go. I can't remember what I need anymore. I think we'll just. I do need upgrade materials. I need character upgrade materials right now. For sure. But yeah, this is my current except for I use Anch instead of Phoebe. And then we put on Fiery Inferno. And then I don't know why I'm using this team right now. Whatever. I don't care about this. There we go. Now we're set. Now we're cooking with gas. Why is this game not giving me whatchamacallit? It's not putting me on auto anymore. Actually, was I using auto last night? I can't remember. I might be going crazy. I have been noticing I'm going crazy lately. And I don't know if it's from the lack of sleep. Not eating, or just ADD things. I'm uncertain right now. It could be any of the above. Yeah. So when you get the rank 7s, I think, rank 8s, rank 7 or 8s, you can after you dupe them out. So if you dupe out the personas, you can increase their levels further, just like you can do with your Genosik. If you do that, then you're good to go. And then you go up to level 99, just like in the Persona games. And then what else? And then character levels are max 80, and then that's about it. I want to get TWP5X, but I don't want another 70 gigabyte game on my computer. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. I don't blame you, dude. I need to delete a bunch of my Hoyo games. Like I think I have Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, and I haven't played those games in like over a year. Basically, I need to get rid of them. All right, yeah. As you guys can see, I am broke. I'm a broke boy right now. Oh, showcase Yusuke fight. Honestly, I don't really have anything for Yusuke fight, but I'll take a look. Where is Yusuke fight? It's underneath any here. Where is it? I don't. Is there a Yusuke fight on? I don't think Yusuke. I think Yusuke fight on Taiwan was last patch, is what happened, or last week. Sanji. Oh, yeah. I don't think Yusuke is up for Taiwan. I think it was last week. It might come back. It might come back again next week because, like I said, Taiwan is a week behind China. So it might be coming. I don't know. It might be coming back for another round. But I personally don't see it, which kind of sucks because that fight was actually kind of fun. I was able to full AFK it. But I'll double check just to make sure I'm not crazy. Oh, shit. We got pulls? Am I crazy? No. Let's take a look. Yeah, sorry, dude. I don't think it's up right now. Let's take a... Is it under SOS? No. It's on SOS. It's not SOS. Did they make a guild boss battle of it, I wonder? But that wouldn't make sense either. No. Okay, yeah. I don't think it's up then. All right. But I think I'm gonna do a like tomorrow. I think I might do a big stream and like go through the Taiwan story, as well as some general global stuff. Just because I want to, or else I'll always do the. Or else I might do the story by myself. I don't know yet. As of right now, I don't really know quite what. I don't know quite yet what I'm doing because there's so much going on in all my gotchas right now. Oh my god, I need to sign in reverse 1999. This is almost a full-time job for me. All these gotchas I'm playing. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry for contacting you out of the blue. I'm sorry, you no longer give me gems. I no longer care. Any gems to have? You know what? We're gonna go get money. We'll get some money. Don't bring no money. I just want some money. I just want some money. Basically every patch you have to re-download the translation, but it's not doing that. It's not a big deal. But the translation of it isn't bad, I would say. It's translated up until it's usually a very recent translation of it too. So I actually really enjoy it. Ooh, I haven't done this in a while. I would highly suggest, like in some of my videos I've said, I would suggest people playing if you want fun. Like this is quite well translated. Sometimes it kind of bricks. Dude, am I wrong though? If you play more than one gacha game at a time, God, sometimes it just feels like a full-time fucking job because I'm like, oh, I'm overcapped on stuff right now. Okay, I'm down for this song. Yeah, but yeah, these games feel like a full-time job. I'm doing too much. I miss being able to just chill and like log in for like 20 minutes a day across all my games. But like every week right now, there's something going on. Like I need to get caught up on Woowa. I need to finish up ZZZ before next week. So I'll probably do that tomorrow morning after the Taiwan stream or the China stream for summer units. And then who knows? And then I need to do TW stuff to get ready for summer units. I need to see if I'm going to whale or not. That's a big... When I say whale, I mean dolphin out. I don't have the money to, like, you know, just spend. But I got a little money. It's actually a real good song. Oh my god. This is a really good song. I'm full on supporting of this. Also, when 2.0 comes out with Cord, when Cord becomes a confidant, she actually makes this game mode easier. Because once you get her up far enough, you can actually start missing notes every so often, and it won't give you, it'll still give you the perfect score. Which becomes really nice for when you're doing like this super hard difficulty. Like higher difficulties when things are going crazy. Oh, I maxed out my stamina. No way. Nah. There's no way I maxed out my stamina. That is a travesty. Who wants to hang out? You know what? I'm not really feeling MILF right now, but Merope? I'm down for Merope. I'm down for the other MILF. I don't know, P. I'm down for her. Because getting Merope up to 20 is actually quite nice because she continues unlocking personas. And I've been slacking on my Merope. Here, have a glow stick. You earned it, Merope. You earned that sheet. That cheese. I want to go sing karaoke because that seems fun. I personally think karaoke's fun. I've dropped 0 frames. Heck yeah. But I will say I do like ZZZ and Woowa because it doesn't force me to log into the like. I don't have to log in the game within every 24 hours. Oh, Matoi is an amazing. So Matoi, you know what? I'll talk about this for a quick second. Since I'm on the account. While I'm on the account, who is okay? Barry's hitting me up. I need to go answer that. Okay, but so the firefighter girl is, her name is, where is she? I think I passed her. Yeah, Matoi. So Matoi is a great AoE technical debuffer. So she works really well with Chinese New Year Ren, but she also works really well with someone like On. So On's one of the best team for On and Chinese New Year Ren is actually to run Howler and Matoi and just debuff the heck out of them. Just massive amounts of debuff. Just debuff upon debuff upon debuff. That's all you do. You debuff them for days. Turbo, which I still haven't gotten yet, and it's been 4 months, unfortunately, is a great Pierce buffer. So she has a lot of good general buffs. So she also scales off of speed. I know, I love, honestly, both Turbo's design and Matoi's design I love, but Turbo hits different. She looks amazing. She is absolutely gorgeous. But basically, you never really need to use skill 1 for the most part. All you really do is you want to, what is it? I think it's increase the target's pierce. Yeah. So when you get an extra, so she has her own extra actions by using a certain amount of kilometers. When she ups her speed up enough through her own kit. Okay. Oh, give me 1 second. So do you know how we have armor decrease? So pierce kind of works like armor decrease, but instead of decreasing the armor for the entire group, pierce works specifically for the character. So let's say like an example would be, let's go look at, where is my Marian? I know I have Marian somewhere here. So the reason why I was so upset over the fact that we don't get A1 Arian for free, Marian, not Arian, but it's because, so Marian gives, when healing allies above max HP, increased targets pierced by 20%. So that means on your damage dealers, they are now piercing 20% of the target's armor. So that means even if you don't have armor decrease on the character, such as, let's look at, think. Where's my Shun? Such as Shun, as I've been hyping up Shun, I don't have him built on this account because he's just not needed right now for my account. But he decreases, he does a defense down debuff by 22.1% or 44, depending on if you have this problem or not. So that means any skill or any damage done to the target, we decrease their defense by that amount, and it includes in that formula. While armor pierce straight up just pierces the armor, and it's for that character only. So technically defense decrease is better than pierce, but we're able to build pierce on our stuff. If I pull up my berry, for example, and go here, so penetrate. So my berry naturally has 22.2% penetration, which is pierce. This is just due to and why it's called differently is just due. Oh, I didn't log in at all this morning. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just straight up overcap. That's not a big deal. Sorry, I'm talking about my reverse 99 account. I overcapped everything. I didn't log in this morning. But yeah, so that's how penetrate and pierce work. So penetrate and pierce are the same thing. And then it also, and now, if I remember right, I can't remember, they redid the formula for how penetrate and pierce, sorry, how penetrate and defense decrease works. I can't remember how it works because I read it 3 months ago or 4 months ago at this point. But sorry, I just yapped a bunch. Did that kind of answer your question? I'm a Div 1 yapper. I can talk and talk and talk and talk. Alright, and we're gonna go hang out with Barry, my main girl. Want 2 people go out alone. Okay. I hope that answered your question. I might have also just rambled on and made it more confusing than it should have, but it's basically just armor. It pierces the target's armor. That's it. So your target ignores a certain percentage of the enemy's armor. CMP5X has too many stacked characters. We said at the same time we need some filler trash. All right. So thinking back on it, who was some filler trash we had? Filler trash. Okay. So recently, technically, Summer Moko was filler. We could have skipped. Chinese New Year we could have skipped. Mesa we could have skipped. Technically speaking, if you didn't want Yukari, if you didn't want Yukari, you technically could have also skipped Akihiko. Because Akihiko kind of feels like he needs Yukari because of how much it takes to fill up his theurgy gauge. And that's what the main problem with, and that's what was a big problem with him. But you never know, the summer units might not be good. Haru was technically a skip if you didn't want to go for a 1+ weapon as well as wanting Moko. Mesa was technically a skip unless you either went all the way to A3 minimum, but you probably wanted A6 if you went A3. Chinese New Year Ren could have been skipped. So could have Matoi could have been skipped. You could have skipped Turbo, that would have been a problem. But yeah, those are all like characters we could have thought was skipping depending on your account. All right, I wanted to do hang out with Barry real quick. It's already 6. It's almost on 3 hours. Is there a reason why people don't recommend getting Yusuke? For one, in my opinion, so he is another gimmick character. So his whole thing is he wants to use counters. So he wants to counter people. That's all he wants to.
君の役に立ってみせるよ。
みんなの期待に応えてみせるわ。
いい着想が得られそうだ。
Hello? Hello? Okay, it's... Am I back? It's showing on... It's showing my mic's picking up something now? Okay. I think we should be good, right? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. But basically what I was saying is that Yusuke wants Cherish, and in the future he also works well with Mont. But mostly he wants Cherish because Cherish gives defense increase as well as a big shield. And then also he can where is it? This also gives a... But basically, this move... So Yusuke wants to be attacked from being... where is it? So Yusuke is a counter attacker, so he wants to be attacked. Where this move right here increases the chance for your ally to be attacked. And then he also gives a lot of shielding and defense, which is exactly what Yusuke wants. So until Cherish comes out, Yusuke really has no good support units besides... You could probably run like Shun, just because he gives defense, just because he gives defense, and as well as make him a little tankier with the HP. Also, Yusuke overwrites Shun's what's it called? Shun also has a increase the chance of him being attacked from his third skill, so Yusuke actually overwrites that, I believe. But Yusuke wants to be, after taking damage from a foe, there's a 65% chance to activate Resonance, where it's just a counterattack. That's why Yusuke is kind of bad. He's good for his patch, but then the patch after Makoto Nijima comes out. And Makoto Nijima now just becomes a bullshit single target damage dealer. And then after her, we get Phoebe and Cord, which are really nice pulls. And then after them, we're supposed to be getting Summer Closer. So Yusuke just came out at a bad time. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as Yui. It's all because they were power creeping essentially. Also, in my opinion, as a sweeper, Joker works better. Joker just works better. Oh my god, I love Kasumi. But that's why nobody plays Yusuke that much. There's just not much for him, which is sad. Okay, where are we sitting at? 39k. Let's go. Weapons have nothing, and I should be broke here basically. Actually, oh, I almost have a 10 pull there. Not bad. And then how am I looking for standard? I don't know. The worst part is I don't have units to. Dang it. Yeah, basically no bits on release. It'll be a few patches, like a few months until he gets a good supporting unit. But he is a cool character. I would, if like I had like whale money, I would definitely pick up a copy of him, just for collection's sake and be able to use him. But I'm also not a big fan of Yusuke in the first place. I prefer other characters. I think that about covers everything for me. I did everything. I yapped for a while. There's gonna be a lot to talk about tomorrow. Oh, is there a dot center team? Funny enough, Barry is a dot character. Barry's entire thing, sorry, give me a second. When I see things on Barry to up, I up them. And I still need a bunch of those. Okay, so Barry has this thing called Resentment. Resentment is a curse damage dot. And it stacks up to 10 times. And then on her highlights, it says here, it can be hit for 3 consecutive rounds, blah, blah, blah. Cost her one, the curse. Can I go one time immediately of the target for continuous damage effects. So continuous damage effects and make 2 more additional damage resentment effects. So basically she can pop any sort of dot, which is basically our curse damage. So if I go to like Joker, you can inflict curse, which is a 1% max HP, which stacks up. So you can do like 5 stacks of it, so you lose 5%. So she can pop curse, as well as if we go down to my boy Mesa over here. His entire thing is about stacking bleeds, which stacks up to 10 times. Which so she can also proc those off of her highlight. So like I see Barry as kind of a dot enabler. So a really funny team comp I'm seeing right now is essentially, if I pull up my team right here, so instead of Howler, I would use, well, I don't have him, but you would basically use Mesa. So you would use Barry, Cord, and Howler. And that would be basically your dot team, if you want to do a dot. Would it do the most damage? I don't know, since I don't have Mesa. But if you had A6 Mesa, A6 and A6 Barry, you're doing an insane amount of damage, like a disgusting amount, if that makes sense. All right, but I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming out, hanging out, chatting with me, lurking. I appreciate all of you. It is now 7 p.m. for me. I need to make dinner and probably go to bed soon after watching some YouTube videos. But once again, have a great night. Have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. And you should be expecting a summer update video tomorrow at some point. Probably, I don't know if it will be at the same time as I usually upload at 7 a.m. my time, because the live stream starts at 5 a.m. my time. So it'll take some time for me to get through it. But bye bye.